Okay, we're at a little park here, and we've been finding a few things. There's Doug. He's awful close there. And there's Mr. Malachi, and you know who I am. And a little earlier, I found a weedie. Matter of fact, 3 steps into the park, first signal turned out to be a weedie. So it may portend of something better. Let me show you that, and then I'll show you what Dougie just found. You can see that. Well, Neb, that's for you. You know, you always tell me I always start off with a weedie. Hope I can do as good as Dougie here, because look at that. That is a Native American coin. Well, actually, it's Miss Liberty.
That's right. It's a Liberty penny.
Okay, you want to turn it over, Dougie, and see if we can...
I think it's very crusty on the other side.
It's
corroded and crusty.
It's pretty crusty, but
is that sort of like me?
Glad to have it anyway. Just like Tony. Glad to have it.
Let's see if I can get in a little closer on it. Maybe we can get something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we know on the back it says 1 cent. We know it's an Indian, but it may clean up.
It might. You never can tell.
Okay, we'll be back with more, and I'm sure we'll have more. Okay, guys, we're back. It's been a while. We haven't found tons of stuff, but looks like Dougie's pulled another keeper here. Thinks it's an Indian. When we look here, I do have some water.
Well, let's see. Oh, you can see the outside rim.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Nice and clear.
What is that? 1908?
Looks like 1908.
Well, there must be an S on the back, right?
Oh, we could hope.
We'll film that if there is.
Okay. Very good. The Indian man did it again. Well, we're back again. Doug called me over. Of course, I was at the bottom of the hill, and he was at the top. But you see that there? Look at that. The man cannot find a wheat penny.
Can't find one.
But he sure is finding Indians. Look at that. Okay.
Nice and green.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got on the other side. Yeah. Nice.
Looks pretty nice. See if you can get a date on it.
Is that 1903?
It looks like 1903 to me, yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. One more and he becomes the big chief. Very good. Very good. Nice and green. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, well, we're back, and it's Doug again, of course. And you people old enough to remember World War II? They used to do a little symbol, V for victory. So this is a V for a V nickel, 5 center.
Looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I mean, it's sticking right through there. But turn it over.
Turn it over, Malachi. And we got a chunk of dirt.
Chunk of dirt. Okay, well, we'll wash it off and be right.
All right, everybody, if you know what this is, this means it's Tony's called another one. A little bit ago he called over and said, here's my Barber dime. I said, okay, yeah, sure, right, whatever. And Malachi came over to help him, and look right, oh, I need to hit that button. Look right there. I don't know,
Still
but
in
that's
the cloud.
Absolutely a Barber dime. And it's probably the first one they made, S mint marker. Oh, Carson City. I don't even know if they made Carson Cities, but gonna be a good one. Can you see
1902.
02, all right.
Look at that. It's pretty clean.
Nice.
A little wear.
Yeah. No mint mark at this time.
Well, we're not gonna rub it.
We'll see that in a minute when we finish up.
Yeah, that Terry goes forever. That's for you. Okay. I'm not gonna rub this coin.
And if you'll look over there, you'll see my detector over there. Yeah, that's probably an Indian. That or a zinc. We'll go see it in a minute. All right, we're out.
Well, I'm not the only umpire here that calls them as before they see them. There's the Doug man. Remember on the other part of the video, he said he thought he had another Indian. It sure looks that way. He's going to get it, put a little water on it. Man, it's really got a lot of dirt on it.
Oh, and it's been
He throws it back in the hole. That means I get a shot at it.
No, that's a wheat penny.
A weedie. Okay,
yeah.
Well, weedie's a weedie.
It's green.
Yeah. It was sort of ringing down in that Indian range. The signals have been a little different out here.
It's like a 27.
27. Ah, you know what happened in 1927, don't you? You know what happened in 1927, Malachi? Babe Ruth hit 60 home runs.
This is Babe Ruth's penny. I know it.
And, well, it could be Lindbergh's. He flew across the Atlantic. He may have dropped it when he was coming across.
Green, though.
Yeah, nice and green. Okay, well, you know, Wheaty's a Wheaty. It's a sweetie. Okay, we'll be back. Well, if you can see an Indian in there, you know that Doug must have dug it. He's hot. He's got the 4 tribes so far.
Yep.
I think what the Cherokee thing was, the 5 nations. You got to dig one more here.
On the 5th nation.
Okay. Nice and green. Looks pretty sharp. Can't see. 1888. I think you can see that on there. We hope. It's sun glare. We're trying to hit a few more here before we go. We're gonna have to be going before long. But very good. Yeah, it's getting hot, and we got a long drive back. Okay. Well, we're here for another 20 minutes or so. Maybe we'll get another one. I thought I had one over there, and it turned out to be a nice deep zinc. Okay, we'll be...
All right, well, I cannot lie to you. We have got ourselves a heater going on here, and Tony is the latest surprised happy man with an end in here. I just found a 1910 wheat that we didn't video, but it was pretty nice. So this looks pretty good to me.
Yeah,
Tony's gonna put a little water on it real quick. About out of water. So.
Oh, I got more in the car, but that's for drinking on the way home.
You got there. 1890? I can't tell. 1870?
Yeah, I was thinking it might be that.
No, it's 1900.
1900?
1900. Nice and green.
No, 1890, I think.
Is it 1890? Well, anyway, there's a 0 at the end.
Yeah, it's 1890, I'm pretty sure.
All right, well, we got ourselves another good one.
The back is sort of
it's a crusto monster, but we love them anyway.
Yeah, but the front's good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it for us. We'll be back for more. All right.
Okay, our implements of war are laid down. We're declaring a truce for the rest of the day. As you see them there, there's Doug's E-Trac, Malachi's Explorer, my E-Trac, and Diane's X-Terra 705. We both use those nice Liberty headphones. They really work well. There's Doug Man and Mr. Malachi. We're enjoying a bit of a breeze on this warm day.
Nice.
There's the Diane girl. She's a sweetie, let me tell you that. Okay, let's go over here and see what we all had. Okay, here's the Diane girl's fine. She didn't find a lot, but she was persistent. She finds a spot and she sticks with it. And she got a couple quarters and 3 pennies, I think. But and some junk. And some junk.
Sure.
You didn't get the red one. You got the junk. Okay, here's my clad. I had 2 quarters, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pennies, a nickel, 4 dimes, and there's a 1952 D wheat penny. First signal we dug, walked into the park, 2 feet maybe, and there it was. And there's the Indian. It's an 1890. A bit of shade here. And then there's the Barber dime, and it's a 1902, and it's got an S mint mark on the back. Yes, very nice. So that's it. Let me get over here and get Malachi's.
I got 2 dimes and 2 zinkins.
Yeah. Didn't you get a little badge too?
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is.
It's a EULA. EULA, if you watch our videos, it's what you always said.
He dug up.
Yeah, that is a cool badge. I think I'd rather have that than a wheat penny, actually. And there's a watch up there, the EULA. And some of these caps, I got some of those too. I'll let Doug represent mine.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny, I got one of those right on top of a...
These ring up awfully nice.
Yeah,
sometimes.
there was a copper memorial. And then there's Doug's clad, a couple dimes, bunch of pennies, 2 nickels, bunch of quarters. He's a quarter digging fool.
Yeah.
And here we go, starting with his V nickel. Hey, that was what I was supposed to dig this time,
right.
but we're glad you got it. And
I had a 1910, a 1927, 28, and I don't remember what the last wheat was.
Yeah.
Old.
and 4 Indians, 1890, 1903, 1888,
1908.
and 1908. No mint mark,
No S on
unfortunately.
that one.
Okay,
Too bad.
we'll let Mr. Malachi sign off here.
Happy hunting for all Dane diggers. Have bless.
God bless, that's right. And God has blessed us with a beautiful day and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.